video's been a disaster from start to finish, but let's hope that this is actually going to be something that's worth recording, worth putting out there. I'm using a DJI Mic Mini. I bought the full kit with the receiver in it because I'm using the Canon now. Alright, point being is this is the best quality camera I've got. I won't say it's the best camera I've got, it's the best photo camera I've got. But what I usually do is I record the sound separately and sync the sound in. So I wanted this extra set of mics. Now, I was recording away quite merrily, telling you all kinds of stuff. First of all, let me start from the start. First of all, I had the mic in the input, no, in the output. You couldn't hear anything at all, and it was picking up through the camera. So that sounded terrible. So I scrapped that. I finally sussed, thanks to the AI and the internet, that I was in the wrong socket on the camera. Didn't realize there was two. My eyesight's terrible. Plugged it in the right one. Started talking, then I realized I was blasting. I just played it back. And the reason, oh my, this is so disjointed. The battery ran out in the camera, and I thought, oh, I don't know where it ran out or what I was saying. So I played it back on the screen, and the audio was like really, really loud and blown out. And so I've had to crank it down. I'm looking at the levels now. Fingers crossed, this is a much better level. I've got the audio I've turned the gain down on the mic. If this works, I've learnt a lot, and moving forward when I use this camera, it'll be miles better. But the actual reason for the video is I wanted to check in with you, you regular subscribers, 3 people, genuinely 3 people, like the Chris's, the Carls, the Pauls, to just sort of say, not done any van stuff this week. I'm enjoying working on the van, but the only thing I've done with the van this week is drive it. Went to Liverpool for Sarah, and we spent a nice weekend together. We've got a holiday coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to Iceland for my 50th. On the 13th of June, 1976, I will be 50 years old. If I make it to that date, I will be 50 years old, which means I'm like half a century, which means I've got less years to live than I've already lived, because there's no way I'm living to 100. That's not going to happen. So, you know, it does put a bit of a priority shift onto things, like you've got to get stuff done. You can't just sit there and not do them, because obviously once you die, poof, oblivion, back to not existing, which we've done for infinity up to the point we're alive, then we just carry on not existing. So this bit of life, or this bit of existence, is like the best bit. If you think about it, you've got like the whole just being atoms for infinity, nothing, you know, since the beginning of time, or before that, or whatever that is. You've got all that, you know, billions and billions of years and infinity and all that, or whatever it is. And then you've got this like 70 years, 80 years at a push, and then oblivion again for infinity. So this is, if you're going to do something, don't do it before human life or after it. Do it during it. That's my advice. My dad is 79, just turned 79 on the 11th of April, and he was born in 47, so he will be 80 next year. He's obviously going to live forever, because he doesn't fall into those rules, because there's no way I could like survive and exist without my dad, because he's like the greatest human being ever. So he's obviously exempt from the whole, you know, previous oblivion, all that sort of stuff. But for me, I don't want to be the burden on society living past 100, where I can't hear, I can't see, I can't go to the toilet properly, which I already can't, because no one ever taught me that. And just generally not being able to go to the gym, and just being sort of stiff and being wheeled up to a window every day. You know, it's not for me. Point being, going on holiday soon, looking forward to it. Make the most out of life while you're alive. You know, don't just put things off forever, because there's a point where you can't do anything anymore once you when you're past it. Unless you're my dad, because he's just going to live forever, because he's actually, I think he's Odin, you know, like Thor's dad, which would make me Thor, sort of. So I am sort of a demigod. But going back to what I said earlier, I don't want to live forever, because it won't be that pleasant. So the fact that I've spent more time being alive than I've got left to live does make you think, I need to crack on, get some more holidays done, get some more things done, get some more stuff done to the van. But I haven't had time to do that this week. I have just made a tech purchase. Now I am a sod for just going like, oh, if I only had this, if I only had that, if I only had this. And I've gone and bought myself some of those smart glasses, the Meta ones, just because I have got the Snapchat glasses and I really like them, but they only let me record for 10 seconds. And that's not a lot of time. You know, talking about this whole 100 years thing, well, 70, whatever it is. 10 seconds, yeah, not that great. So with the Meta ones, you can record for 5 minutes. So the holiday adventure, I was thinking of taking the drone or getting a new drone. I'm thinking like, yeah, we've all seen like pretty mountains from the sky. I can already do that with the drone I've got. I love it, don't get me wrong. But when you go anywhere with the drone, it's like, ooh, get the drone out. Ooh, check everybody's not going to be upset. Ooh, check there's no, you can't fly your drone here. And there's so much rules and red tape. And I'm just thinking like, I can't be bothered with that. So what other camera can I get so that I can just have another camera? Because obviously every time you get a camera, you get better at making YouTube videos. That's a fact, no matter. If you just got one camera, you're not that great at making videos. You got two, you're twice as good. You got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20,000 cameras. You get better and better and better. The more gear you've got, the better you get. That's not true, by the way. You just need one camera, your phone probably, which a lot of you just use, and just get on with it. Just grow up, just use one camera. Don't do what I do and think like, if only I had this camera, if only I had that camera. So yeah, first person, the idea behind it is so that I don't have to go, pull the camera out and, you know, the little actions or the iPhone or this, which is a beast, which I don't know if I'm going to take this one with me yet or not. I'm not going to take the drone as we've just discussed. We didn't discuss it, I said, because you can't really talk back to me. You can talk back to me, but I can't hear it because, you know, this has already happened, believe it or not. This is in the past what you're watching now. So I thought if I got the glasses and I can record more than 10 seconds, I can just be like, this is me in the water. This is me on the tour of the city. I don't have to keep whipping my phone out. And the idea is I can just press this button. Hopefully I'm not going to regret this purchase. So let's see how that goes. I am going to take quite a lot of cameras with me because as we just discussed before I counted that point, the more cameras you've got, the better you are at making video, which isn't true. But for some reason, I always think if I had that one extra camera, I'd be able to do this thing that I can't already do, which I already can. Because I could just hold the camera here and just video as if it was on the glasses. But let's just see how it goes. I don't recommend buying them because they are eye-wateringly expensive and this is dumb. This is a stupid thing to do. So I'll do a review of them when I get them. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot more content, but you can only film vertically. And if you don't know by now, I am going through a TikTok renaissance phase. I'm really enjoying the vertical content. I'm really enjoying just putting videos up every single day. So if you are, you know, 15 and you've got TikTok, I know, again, another silly thing is, believe it or not, you can record on any of these apps at any age. You do get people saying that you're too old for it. I get that all the time. But one of the advantages of getting older is you don't care as much as when you're young. When you're young, you're like, oh, this other person just said something to me and they had an opinion and it affected me somehow. But when you get old, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna be dead in a few years, so I might as well just make TikToks. Why not? So if you like watching this, A, what's wrong with you? B, get on TikTok, look up my account. It's called Beef Stew. There is gym content on there. I will warn you, because I know some of you, Chris, don't like gym content. I get that. But my whole point with the TikTok is just whatever I'm doing. So if I'm out with Sarah around Liverpool, like my last one that I put up, or if I'm in the gym or whatever, I'll just throw it on there. And it's mindless stuff, but it keeps me in the flow of creating stuff constantly. So I am enjoying that. So, haven't made any van content this week. Just wanted to check in with you. Going on holiday soon, using TikTok a lot, bought some glasses. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Oh, and I wanted to check this microphone. I've put the black fluff on this one because they come with black fluff and grey fluff. I wanted to put the black fluff on so that I'm like, these are the microphones for that camera. I tell you what though, the kit, it's nice. USB-C in there, and when you open it, it switches on both mics. The little receiver is very neat. The wire though does come in front of the screen, into the side. It's not DJI's fault. It's more of a Canon. Well, the side the screen flips out on is the side where the sockets are. Bit odd, but anyway, hopefully I don't have to do anything with this video. I'm just gonna download it from the memory card and just upload it. That's it, done. I don't need to edit it. It's just me talking nonsense at you for however many minutes this clip's going to have been. I don't know how long it is, probably around 10 minutes, because that's at the point where I think by 10 minutes I've probably repeated myself several times. And if the audio on this is rubbish or blown out or too loud or crackly or over the top, I'm just going to give up right now because this will be the third attempt at this video. So yeah, just to check in with you guys, tell you that I've got the glasses, everything I just said, which I've already recapped once. We're going around in circles. See what I mean? It's got to be 10 minutes now, because if it wasn't 10 minutes, I wouldn't have started. I'm even repeating the fact that I repeat myself. So I'm annoying myself now, so I'm going to get going. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
And then you've got your Stu Grace with that flipping booming noise. Holy crap.